So how you doing? My name is Jorge Garcia. I'm your instructor for electrical, for residential wiring. So we're gonna talk about lab 6.1. We're gonna talk about this lab right here. And I'm gonna help you calculate this lab, make it easier for you. And as we go through this labs, we're gonna be adding the other ones that have to do a lot more with calculations. So the first thing we gotta do, we gotta go to your code book. We gotta go to this table right here, 220.12, general lighting load by occupancy. And then we gotta go to dwelling units. Right here, as you can see, is 3 volt amperes per square feet. Now we're gonna begin with the calculation. So we already know it's 3 volt amperes per square feet. We gotta write it down, 3 volt amperes. What is 3 volt amperes? Or what does this term mean? This volt amperes is the same thing as watts or power. Same thing. They mean the same thing. So now we have the first question as is a 1,500 square foot home. And we want to find out the general lighting load. What we have to do first is we got to multiply that 1,500 times 3 volt amperes. That will give you 4,500 volt amperes. All right. So after that, the general lighting load is always on 120 volts. We're going to divide that by 120 volts. And we will get, let me do the calculation on my 4,500 divided by 120 equals 37.5. Now this 37.5, this is the amperage. Now the question is asking you, how many 15 amps or 20 amp breakers can go into those? So simple, right? We're gonna divide now the 37.5 by the 15 amp breakers to see how many breakers we're gonna put in. And you're gonna have 2.5. Automatically, when it's 0.5 or higher, we're gonna round out to the biggest number, and that's 3. So in other words, you're gonna need 3 15 amp breakers. For that home, which was 1,500 square feet. Home. We need 3. Now let's do another one. So you see right here, the first one is a 1,200 square foot home. The second one that we did is a 1,500. Now he had this one right and this one right too. Let me do question number 1 so I can help you out. This is a simple calculations. We're gonna do number 1. Let's share the screen. Let's put on my whiteboard. Let's delete this part. Now always remember that you gotta go to the table. Table 220.12. That's where you get your 3-volt amperes. So you have a house, which is 1,200 square feet home. So 3 times 1,200, that's 3,600 volt amperes. Now the general lighting load in a home goes on 120 volts. We divide those 3,600 by 120 and we get 30 amps. Now, how many 15 amp breakers can we get in the 30 amps? Automatically you get 2. What if we were doing the 20 amps? How many 20 amp breakers are we gonna put in here? Well, divide 30, divided by 20, you get 1.5. Remember that whenever you have a 0.5 or higher, you go to the next, you round up. So you're gonna have 2 20 amp breakers. Well, guys, I hope this helped you out. And I'm gonna continue to the next calculation. Thank you, guys.